All right, so how can we detect levels of intensity? So there are two processes that are available to us at the neurophysiological level. Okay, and those are known as spatial and temporal summation. So let's start with spatial summation. All right, and let's just go back to our skin receptors. So if I press here with one finger, I'm going to activate a certain number of receptors on my skin, around the site where I'm pressing. Okay, I have all these skin receptors, in my skin. I push here, let's just say I'm going to activate 10 receptors. Okay, what happens if I do this? Am I going to activate more or less receptors? Right, obviously I'm going to activate more receptors, and that's what they mean by spatial summation. So the greater the magnitude or intensity of the stimulus, the more receptors will be activated in response to that stimulus. And the easy way is a few receptors versus many receptors. Okay, so if I activate more receptors, that means what? More electrical impulses are going into my spinal cord. Okay, so that's one way that I can code the intensity of the stimulus. Okay, I can just activate more receptors that are associated with a greater or a larger environmental stimulus. I mean, it's just as the name implies. When we say spatial, that means what? Space. So small space, larger space. Okay, and the same holds true for vision. Okay, some amount of input, go outside, it's really bright, larger amount of input. More, rods and cones become activated. Okay, so that's it. Greater intensity, the more receptors that are activated. That's known as spatial summation.